Wagner, and I'm going to be demonstrating how to make candles. But before I start, here are my peers. Okay, so going back to the candle making, first I'm going to go over the supply list. You will need wax, and I actually picked out soy wax and the flakes. Soy because it's more of a natural burning and cleaner burning, and then the flakes because it's better than getting a bar. It's quicker to melt, which is nice. And I actually got about 2 pounds of it. I'm thinking it's going to make 4 candles. And then I also got my wicks, but I got the braided rope and the tabs because it was cheaper. And then you'll also need needle nose pliers, scissors. We are using potato knives, or to poke through the potatoes. That's going to be to hold up the wick. A measuring cup to pour it into the glasses, and then just a spoon to stir it up. So now I'll go over to my pot. We used a double boiler, and we put it on medium, low, and we put this crock pot liner around it so it's easier to clean up the mess. And I found out that if the wax goes above 250 to around 300, it goes up into flames, so keep a good watch on that so it doesn't go up into flames. So with the wax, after it got done melting, I put in my scent, and it was rose, but it wasn't too much. It was about 2 tablespoons, and I put it all in there. And then I tried with the food coloring, but it is water soluble, and this is my first time making candles, so I found out that it doesn't mix well. It's more like confetti, how it looks, so no more coloring for me. I also found out that you could use crayons, but I was told that they didn't burn as well, so I didn't want to use that. That would defeat the purpose of the soy. So then, while this was melting, I went to my wicks to get them prepared. I would measure up the length to see how long I needed it. The longer the better. You can never lengthen something when it's too short. And just cut it and bring it through your tab. And then at the bottom right here, you want to use the needle nose pliers to pinch it so it doesn't go all the way through. Then it stayed. And then what I did was, well, and it actually didn't even stay. Gotta fix it. Pinch it better this time. And then I will use the needle nose pliers just to hold it so I don't get my hands dirty. And I will dip it in here. When it is wax lined, it is better just to stay up and to like deal with when putting it in the candle at the end, so it stays up and it's not all the way at the bottom and you're digging for it. So in the end, it will look like this. And we'll use this one. We'll use this to put in there. And we'll pour the wax through here, and I found out that putting the wick in last seems to be best. So I will just wait for that. Okay, and once you're done pouring, you just set the wick in there, and sometimes it doesn't want to stay up by itself, so this is where the nail comes in. You just sort of hook it like that, put the nail across, and set that down. And that is how you make a candle. And once it dries up, you will have this, and you'll want to cut the length to 1/4 of an inch, just so it's not too long. It seems like it's going to be a pain, but... Okay. So there's my finished candle. And there's the confetti food coloring. This is my first candle that I made. So, with the candles, they're great for gifts, to give to a family member or something, good for gift exchanges. It's just a great way to show somebody that you're caring about them, that you made it, handmade it. And in this day and age, everybody wants to make something instead of going out and buying, and it's cheaper. So, that is how to make candles.
Did you just use old dishes you had in the house?
Actually, I went to the Goodwill to get teacups. I found that on Pinterest, the idea to use teacups, and they're actually pretty cute, I think, on how you use them. But yeah, you can go around to the house and just get some old teacups and use them. You could otherwise use mason jars or really anything.